Hello, hello, hello. This is your girl, Kimmy, with Straight Arrow Motivations. Motivations. It's time for your motivation. 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 Hello, hello, hello. This is your girl, Kimmy, with Straight Arrow Motivations. And Straight Arrow Motivations is intended to encourage, to uplift, to motivate, and to inspire you to be your very best self. And at Straight Arrow Motivations, we say that this is a safe place. Your opinion matters and it is valuable. And we also say that, now listen, don't try to sue me because all of this is for entertainment purposes only, just to make you feel good and put something on your mind to think about and to talk about. So, today, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you? How are you feeling today? Okay, so welcome to Straight Arrow Motivations with Kimmy. And tonight, my topic of conversation will be about shoes. Shoes, shoes, shoes. Shoes are a girl's best friend. And also a guy's best friend. Don't let these guys fool you. They have a lot of pair of shoes as well. They're starting to try and take over this closet space. Okay, what's up with that? But anyway, shoes. Do you like shoes? I love shoes. I love shoes. Oh my God. Shoes, earrings, purses. I don't know which one I like best. I do know which one I like best. I love, love, love earrings. Earrings they just make me feel good. They are easy to acquire. They go with all outfits. But we're not talking about earrings tonight. I'll talk about that and focus on that maybe another time. But shoes, shoes. Do you guys like shoes? If I have some shoe people out there, put that in the comments. Type that and put that in the comments and let me know, do you have a passion for shoes? And I also want to talk about how much is too much. Is it a passion? Is your shoe collection a passion or is it an obsession? I mean, every time you pass a store or get on that internet, you're looking at shoes, you're ordering shoes, and if not for you, for your kids, for your grandkids. So we're going to have fun tonight talking about shoes. So most of you out there, when you grew up, you remember, how many pair of shoes do you remember having growing up? You probably had a pair of shoes for school, to go to school, to play outside, maybe a pair of sandals, and your church shoes. And that was about it. So I don't know where it turned to where now we have shoes running all up and down on every door. These shoe organizers under the bed, shoes all in the closet. I mean, it is just gotten out of control. Could you agree that this shoe thing has just gotten out of control? So talk to me tonight and tell me, how many pairs of shoes do you own? And when I was doing research for tonight, and I read something and it said, guess how many pairs of shoes the average woman or female has. They did a study of 1,000 women, and of that 1,000 women, they said that they averaged each woman having about 19 pairs of shoes that they own. So I don't know what part of the country they were in. I don't know if it was different parts of the country, but I thought that was a low number. Tell me what you think about that. Only 19 pairs of shoes. Like, I'm just sitting and looking. I'm in my room, and I can just gaze and do an eyeball gaze and see at least 25. Just, you know, and that don't include the ones that's thrown over in the corner over there, but we're not going to talk about that. Anywho, mind your business. But I'm just saying, I did count mine one time before. I kind of did a count when I was moving, and I had given a lot away. My high heels that I had, I've given a lot of those away. I've had to restructure some things with the way my ankles set up. The way my ankles set up, I had to, bring it down a notch. So, but I still love a good, sexy high heel. It's nothing like it. Nothing like it. But I do a lot of wedges now. But, my last count, I think I had like 60 pair of shoes. And that was after I weeded through. I weeded through. And I have a system to where I have the shoe organizers. I don't have the boxes, but I have these cardboard shoe organizers, the old school kind, and the ones that go on the back of the door, right? And so I put the shoes in there, and then I have my better shoes in their boxes on the shelf. Then I have this basket that you wash clothes in. That's full of shoes. I have one of those. I have another tub, and those are like, they're separated by seasons too. So I'm like, that's why when I read 19 being the average, I'm like, I don't know who they polled. But tell me what you guys think. I mean, how many pairs of shoes do you own? Now, when you buy shoes, I buy shoes for outfits that I'm going to wear. So, but then, I still categorize. I still have work. I still have church. I still have going out. I still have, those type of shoes. And then you see some shoes and you say to yourself, oh my God, those are so cute. And you look at them and you see that they're the right price. It's like, oh baby, yes, they are going home with me. And it's my size too. Yes, they are going home today. Okay? And so now let me show you something. Let me show you what I mean. Now, someone would think that this is obsessive. Okay? So I'm going to show you 3 pairs of shoes in my personal collection. All right. Now, let's look at Exhibit A. Look at this one. Isn't this darling? That little kitten heel. Oh my God. Isn't that? Now, that's a little dressy slide. And it's blue, right? It's blue. And oh, so comfortable. She had to come home. She had to come home. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? But then, here's another blue that had to come home. Now, this one came from Dillard's. This one came from Dillard's. And this one came from the beauty supply. See, good shoes are found anywhere, everywhere. Now, this is just a cute little kick-on slide. Now, some people would say, do you need two blue shoes? Yes. Yes, I do. They serve two purposes. Can't you see that? Uh-oh, but here's a third. Here's a third now. These are for the summer, though. See, this is a baby blue. This blue and this blue and this blue are three different blues. So can't you see that I have to have these because these are three different blues. They're not the same. They're not the same. So anyway, I'm being silly, but as you look around in your closet, it's like, you know, I mean, you say to yourself, I'm gonna give some of this stuff to Goodwill. I'm gonna sell some of this stuff. But it's like, I need this. I need her. I need her. And I need her for three different occasions, three different outfits. You know, it's if you're a shoe person, you would understand. Not to mention I have some blue heels. All of these are slides and low with the back out. I do have some blue heels. But the point that I'm making is, your shoe collection, it's something that you have to have. Now, I will say, if you're a person that shoe collection is just, getting out of control, where you can't manage it, or you're spending money that you don't have, then you have to make some changes. But I just was really shocked to find out that the average person, they say, only has 19 shoes. I'm like, oh my God, And I felt like my number was kind of moderate or average. I thought it was average. But I thought that I was like lowballing it. I'm like, people be having 100 and 200 pairs of shoes. And, expensive shoes, red bottoms, all kinds of designer shoes, with these Swarovski crystals. And I mean, it's some extensive shoe collections. And so, I mean, I just think that, if you have that disposable income, go ahead and indulge in getting you some shoes. Growing up, I remember when we got shoes, Mom always got shoes that were of high quality, good materials that would last a long time. Because guess what? You're wearing them Buster Browns from the start of school to the end of school, from August to May. You're going to have them on. So, you better dust them off. And we kept our stuff. We cleaned it up. We shined them up. And those shoes lasted. They lasted. So a lot of stuff now is just so cheap. But, your better quality shoes, they last. But I've always been hard on shoes. So talk to me. Let me know. How many shoes do you have in your shoe collection? Do you feel like you have a shoe problem? If you do have a shoe problem, then we can talk to you about maybe getting rid of some, departing with some of the shoes, sharing, and maybe donating or selling or going to a resale shop for the shoes. But I just was thinking about that. So many ladies out there, and men too, with their obsession are these tennis shoes. And these tennis shoes are $200-$300 a pop. Not to mention, some of the other shoes that they have. So if you have a love and a passion for shoes, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you indeed liked this video. So love you. Just having fun today. talking about shoes. So, but seriously, if you do need some help or some prayer, and you can't stop buying them, then, if you got them all in your trunk, they all at your mama house, they all at different people's house, yeah, you got a problem, sis. You got a problem. But anyway, this is your girl, Kimmy, with Straight Arrow Motivations. And until next time, be blessed. Bye-bye.